There's two ways to be righteous. We'll talk about it. When I was growing up, I never would finish my meals. I know you don't believe that now. But I learned as a kid that there was two ways that you could be done with eating. The first is you could clean your plate. And the second was I could ask mom or dad, "Mom, can I be done?" And she'd look at and see if I had eaten enough. And even if there was food on the plate, she would declare me to be done. She said, "Yes, you can be finished." There's two ways then to finish your meal. Number one, to finish eating all the food. Or number two, to have the person who is in authority declare you finished eating. I would almost always opt for the second option. Now I opt for the first. Now, in the same way, there's two kinds of righteousnesses. There's two ways to be righteous. One is by keeping the law, the whole law, doing everything that God demands. And the second way is to say, "Can I be done?" And the Lord looks down and he says, "Yes, it's finished." He declares us to be holy and perfect and righteous and complete. That declaration of innocence, the promise of forgiveness, that is the righteousness of the gospel and the righteousness of Christ. The righteousness of the law says you got to eat all the food, and until you eat all the food, you're not done. But the righteousness of the gospel says, echoing the words from Jesus on the cross, it's finished, and it's finished for you. So there's two types of righteousnesses. The righteousness of the law, which is kept by obedience, and the righteousness of the gospel, which is had by faith. That's the righteousness that believes God's promise. It's finished. And that's the righteousness that gets us to everlasting life. Remember that when you're having dinner with your family tonight.